I always bring it back home. When my son leaves the house, when my daughter leaves the house, I'm praying because it's there. And because my son and my daughter are Christians, you know, they don't, they're the same things are there. Mm-hmm. You know, they don't have a green card that says you can't do this or you won't be able to do this. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yes, when they leave our house, I don't know what they're doing, but I trust that they're doing the right thing. Mm-hmm. But all that said, it just makes it a little bit more personal for all of us because we have children. And now as we look at our community, and these are children that are dying. Uh-huh. I went to a funeral a couple of months ago, a 14-year-old. And the church was filled with children who were coming by viewing a body, and they were literally passing out because they hurt. And I looked around the audience, and there wasn't a lot of adults there. And again, that's no indictment or reflection on anyone. It's just simply, I said, as I stood by the casket, I said, Lord, look at all these children. These are our children. And if we don't do something, as Ron said, man, there's more children that's going to die. And so we're committed to at least do our part. So.
And you know, Mike, for me, man, I was talking to my wife the other day who communicates with all these people that you went to high school with, but I don't have anyone to communicate with. I really don't. All the guys that were close to me are either in a mental institution or they're dead. And all of them were in the same gang I was in. And so here, and that happened by the time I was 35, 40 years old. Most of them died before I was 21. Mm-hmm. You know, and to see that waste of life, to see guys who had gifts, who had talents. One of my friends who could play basketball so well in a wheelchair, shot in the back, coming down the stairs, lost his legs, and then, you know, lived for the next 15 years in a wheelchair, and then OD'd on heroin. To see those tragedies, you know, mm-hmm. The thing is, you want to make tomorrow a better place. You just and like George and Mark said, man, our kids. Mm-hmm. You know, I got 17 grandchildren now. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, the world, you got to do something. I mean, old saying, you know, for the evil men of the world to take over, all that's got to happen is for righteous men to sit back and do nothing. Mm-hmm. So somewhere you got to take a stand.
Yeah. Well, for the people watching who want to do that, who want to take a stand, is there a website they can access to learn more information?
Well, actually, there's not a website yet. It's coming. So this everything's kind of just. You know, we open the car door, next thing we know we're going 70 miles an hour, you know, so we're just trying to catch up with God here, you know, but they can call the church at 503-288-0479, and we'll get the information out to them, or they can email me at strong, STRONG, at lifechangecc.org. And then, of course, the Friday, July 15th meeting at 6:30 at Life Change, 3635 North Williams Avenue will be a key meeting. A lot of information will be disseminated. Be a great training time, and then people can find out exactly what they can do to be able to participate.
Okay. And that phone number, once again, is 503-288-0479. It's 503-288-0479. And when that website is up and running, we're going to post a link to that on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/WayFMPortland. And speaking of our Facebook page, I want to encourage you to continue this dialogue and continue this discussion on our Facebook page. Let us know your thoughts, your feelings, what you've seen, and what you might want to do. So thank you very much for joining us. Once again, this is producer Mike with Portland's new 104.5 WayFM. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.